Hi, Alexi.
Hi, how are you?
Tell me about your experience with Granite Echo. Is that the way it's pronounced? I don't know. In Global Voices.
Global Voices. Well, Runit Echo, it was, right now I moved on. I worked till February. It was a great job to do, and right now I'm trying to keep contributing, at least our project is contributing. But what we did is that we covered specifically one country, and it's Russia, and we were trying to cover all the stories that we thought are important, and like freedom of speech is important, online let's say cooperation, and things like new identities, crowdsourcing things, everything what was enabled by the internet. We tried to cover this, but obviously I covered a number of political issues because I believe they're important to find out, realize what are the relationship between netizens and politicians about the government, what are the real processes that are taking place in the Russian blogosphere.
And if there is a strong movement of developers trying to develop tools for the people, like crowdsourced projects, is there?
Well, I would say I should say no. Like there are like a number of new initiatives, but they're not geeks. I mean, like they're just people who found out what the Facebook is and how you can use it for civic purposes. Some people are developers. Some people are really developing cool stuff. But I can't say that it's the whole movement. I would say that so far that's like single programmers trying to do something, and communities, and more communities are kind of getting on the net, and which is really great. And when I was covering Runit Echo for almost 2 years, and the Runit inside being outside of the country, but when I got inside the country, I found so many cool initiatives that were just getting ready to be online. And I should say that it's really interesting, and I believe that in a few years we will see a very interesting, a number of very interesting initiatives and movements in Russia. And obviously our project will cover it in Russian, but it's and we are already doing translations at Global Voices.
Yeah. What are the challenges of your new position?
Well, my challenges are like lots of challenges. It's everything, starting from logistical questions and ending with political questions, because right now we're foreign funded, like USAID funded, and after all these protests in Russia, like foreign funded NGOs are considered to be kind of enemies and spies and foreign mercenaries, and we didn't have this pressure yet. And besides, I hope we will not receive this, because everything what we do is open, and everything is aimed at things we believe in and that are good, and maybe it's not just politics, it's all kind of stuff. So it's charity, crowdfunding, you know, really helping people with the help of online technologies. But I believe that this pressure might begin at some time.
And where do you think that the geek Russian people are? Because I suppose there are a lot of people that are developers working in different kinds of jobs.
Well, I mean, it's hard to find right now an unemployed developer or a developer with a lot of spare time. So actually, this is the problem. Also because a lot of people had moved to the Silicon Valley, had moved outside, not in the country. So those who are left might be simply not very interested in the civic stuff. But at the same time, those people who had moved, they can actually also develop software, help local communities. It was just with me when the Russian fire started. I was in Warsaw. Gregory was in Washington, and people were in Siberia, in Volga region, you know, like distracted from like thousands of kilometers from each other, but connected with the help of internet. So I think that even it's just a matter of how we reach those people. So for example, if we reach geeks in the Silicon Valley that speak Russian, that would be amazing. So but at the same time, we're trying also to kind of develop the local programming skills, and we make tutorials and to tell about the new tools out there.
Well, thanks for your time, Alexei.
Yeah, thank you.